Hello everyone and welcome back to Timberborn, where our beavers are working on the final wonder. Which means that my first time finishing Timberborn is gonna be on diorama in hard mode. That is amazing. So while our beavers over here finish this place up, we need to decide a plan for the future, okay? Which is gonna be the future of this colony over here. And I have something specific in mind. Basically, we are going to be working on bots. We are going to be creating a factory that is going to make bots for us. And then the bots are going to let everyone else retire. All right. Yep. That sounds fun. Yeah. So how about all three of you face over here this way? And let's get rid of these trees over here as well, just so we can clear up some area. We're not going to need a lot of trees after this is done. So here's how I'm going to do this. So we need 3 of these factories for the bot parts, right? Yes. And then we need a bot assembler. Yeah, that fella is just going to go on top over there. Now we're going to need a way for our beavers and eventually, anyone else who wants to go up there to go up there. So this is basically how you're going to go up to the 2nd level. And now we need a way for you guys to go up to the 3rd level as well, which is going to require me to claim some more land over here. But worry not, because we have plenty of fertile land over here for our potatoes now, so we can just work on those. Oh, come on, people. Finish this up already. Yeah, so all the beavers are basically busy elsewhere. That means we need to prioritize this place up over here. All right, let's just get up over here and then away, just like that. Now, this is going to be the 2nd level. This is not a problem at all. Actually, I probably could have gotten over there with a similar situation as well. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to work on some compact designs in the future, okay? Not right now. There we go. I believe that is the last one. So, up here, then up here, and right next to this place. Lovely. Now, here's the thing about this bot assembler at the top. Yeah, so this fella over here actually needs a lot of stuff. So maybe what I do is I delete these over here, right? Bear with me, because what I'm planning on doing is just adding a small platform up here, which is going to let me place some storage spaces up here, because I believe we're going to need some warehouses, right? So we might as well get them up here. Yeah, and these warehouses are going to store the parts. Yeah, so that's going to be the chassis, that is going to be the limbs, and that is going to be the heads. Lovely. Perfect. So that is going to be the bots and everything that we need for the bots as well. Let's just set the recipes. So this bottom one over here can make the limbs. Then we're going to have the chassis, and then we're going to have the heads. Great. Yeah, let's just make sure that we have everything for these. So we have everything except the biofuel for the chassis, okay? And that is going to happen with this thing over here, which is going to be a refinery. So let's just build the refinery as well. Connect the path over here. And now this refinery is going to use... Let's just use potatoes, actually. And there's a reason I want to use potatoes. Basically, if you look at our food over here, right, we have a lot of food, okay? This is already Beavertopia, but they just have to work for it right now. I don't want them to work for it, but I also don't want our bot population to kind of, destroy our beaver population. So the potatoes are going to be the only thing that we let the bots eat. Nothing else, okay? However, it seems like they're not going to be working on anything until this place is done. Where are all of my workers, man? I'm supposed to have so many builders. Where are all of them? Oh, they're all just working on this. This construction site has the best priority right now. How about no? How about we change things up a little bit? How about we force you guys to come over here, work on this first, and then you do everything else, okay? The bots come first. Oh man, the one reason I want bots is basically so at night things still get built. Do you know how amazing that would be? Just think about it. There we go. That is going to be everything that we need. Lovely. However, this place needs power. I completely forgot about that. That is my bad. However, that is an incredibly easy fix, right? Because all of these are connected since they are placed on top of each other. Thankfully, these buildings can transmit power horizontally. Oh, wait a second. No. We already have power down here. What am I doing with my life over here, man? No. Don't make these platforms. Just get rid of them. Yeah, so bring these up right there. And then we need a platform. Can this be a too high as well? It can be a too high. We don't need to go further up. Yeah, connect it over here. Let's just have our beavers finish this up now. And then all of our beavers are gonna start working on their replacements. Alright, in just a few moments over here, we are going to get our first permanent worker. Where are you? Hello, sir. Timberbot 1. Yeah, what are you doing? What is your job right now? You are unemployed. That's not good. Yeah, how about you go and work at the mine over here, please? And yes, this does cost science points, but that's not really a problem. Oh, how could I forget? Yeah, once we have enough bots, we basically want them all working over here, okay? In these facilities, because these all have a high chance of injury as well. So how about we lower the number of workers over here to just 2? Yeah, and then we're just gonna need to wait and skip a few days until we have like 5 more bots or something. Oh, lovely, man. I am loving this whole thing. How are we in terms of biofuel as well, by the way? We have way more than enough. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because the next thing I want the bots to work at is this facility up here, or at least in 2 of them, not all 6. But that's only possible if we're gonna have enough bots, you know? Which we probably aren't, let's be honest. And I think I'm missing just one more thing, right? Yeah, this stuff over here. So that's gonna be maple syrup, extract, and that's gonna let us make catalysts. That's good. We can put that somewhere over here as well. Where do we put it though? Maybe somewhere where we already have the rest of the stuff nearby, you know? Or maybe we just don't care and we just put it up here. That's fine as well. Yeah, you guys are gonna be making catalysts for me, please, because the catalysts are gonna let the bots work faster. And you know what? Why don't you be the first building where the bots are basically gonna replace the beavers? How much faster do they work, by the way? Oh, this is gonna be very interesting for me to find out. Oh, it's much faster. Oh, it basically doubles it. Okay, that is good. Yeah, I feel like very soon we are going to be overflowing with bots, okay? Alright, and while we're at it, why don't we just finish this game up over here as well by launching this amazing lantern shower thingy-majiggy? Holy moly, love it. Yeah, we are gonna continue playing. I am not stopping, okay? 1,186 days. We went through 1,000 beavers. We got 69,000 trees. Oh my god, it could have been 420 as well. Holy moly, and it looks like I didn't... Did we lose a single beaver? Holy moly, okay, I'm happy with this, okay? I am incredibly happy with this. Yeah, let's move on with our life though, because we are not stopping. We are not stopping until we turn this place into Beavertopia. Do we need to keep this place running now? I don't think so, right? So how about we just have a single beaver over here? Yeah, that single beaver is basically the keeper of the planet right now, okay? It's their job. It's their job to make sure no one like destroys this thing or something. The tree of life, basically. Okay, I feel like we could support another bot assembler, if I'm being honest. I just checked the ratio and the 3 over here can support 2 of these ones, the bot assemblers. So how about we build another one of those? Oh, but where do we build it is the real question, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we can't place anything on top of this. It's not solid. So it's gonna need to be at the base then. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, so let's just make a path over here because it needs to be powered from the bottom. So we're gonna get these shafts over here. So once the shafts are up there, what we need to do is... 1 second, I did not think this through. Yeah, how about we move that warehouse so that we can actually get up here for once. Okay, I have a plan. I have a plan finally. Yeah, so basically we're gonna get up there like this, and then we're gonna have one of these, right? Okay, 1 second. Why am I overthinking this? Yeah, we can just make the shafts like that. Yeah, just make our double platform as usual. You can come up here. Oh, we don't even need this last one now. That is fine. And that means we can place this up here. Lovely. I mean, in the future, we might use this for something, right? Like, something like what? I don't know, okay? We might think of something. It's okay. We don't need to have all the solutions figured out all the time. But hey, now we have 2 bot assemblers over here. Wait, we don't have 2 bot assemblers right now. The beavers have yet to build all of that stuff, okay? Once it's built, then we'll have 2 bot assemblers. which is probably going to be soon, right? There we go. Now we have 2 bot assemblers over here. Okay, so the cycle just ended. That means we have fresh water over here coming in soon. What I want is I want the bots to work these pumps, please. And yes, they're gonna retain the highest priority. And this is basically gonna double the time that they can work, right? Because first of all, the bots don't have to travel over here. Secondly, they don't have to travel over here. Thirdly, they don't sleep. And yes, I said they don't have to travel over here twice because that is a big part of, the problem with doing this stuff in a single district. I do not want to make multiple districts, okay? I do not want to make multiple districts, by the way. We are sticking with the single district plan and we are gonna make this work. So the entire first day is basically a waste, but sometimes during the night, this place fills up. And that's when the bots over here are gonna start pumping. Lovely. Now the bots are not gonna make as much water as, the regular beavers over here because our beavers have a huge bonus. But the bots work all the time. Do they also carry the same amount? Oh, they carry more! Oh no, never mind, they don't. My bad. I thought they do. Oh well, that's okay. Oh, so if the bots are working in a building, the lights are blue. Otherwise, the lights are yellow. Alright, that's a good indicator. Yeah, there you go. It's nighttime and these beavers are still gonna be working. Lovely. Okay, something else I realized is these top ones over here are not prioritized by haulers. So that means the haulers don't empty these out. So what I want is I want the haulers to empty these ones out. And we're gonna see if that actually happens. Okay, it looks like they do. So that's good as well. We can move on with our life now. Okay, the next thing that I want the bots to do is, the lumberjack stuff. So that's gonna be a bot. And where are the other lumberjacks? I have no idea. Can I manage this stuff over here? Workplaces. Okay, so the forester is gonna be a bot. Yep. The gatherers are also gonna be bots. The gatherers, the foresters, and the lumberjacks. Yeah, these are all gonna be bots, okay? Lovely. Yeah, that means we actually need a lot of bots right now in order to replace our workers that I just fired. But hey, that's 10 people without jobs right now. Also, we have 8 people incapacitated. Excuse me, what do you mean? Oh, you're recovering. You are recovering. And I believe that is because these buildings have a high chance of injury, right? Yeah, so as soon as we have 3, 5, and 7 bots without jobs, we're gonna replace these as well. Yeah, so something I want to do over here right now is basically like cover this place up, first of all, just like that. And then maybe make, one second, let me think about this. Like, I want this to be as efficient as possible. I don't want to use this over here. Now, can I use this gap over here as like a way to cheat the system? So, if I place this down there, can I then... I can. Oh, I can. Oh, I want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna destroy one more levee, okay? Okay, so that's gonna let me place that. And then what we're gonna be able to do is just cover this entire place up just like that. Oh man, I love that. Okay. So once that is done, basically just make this over here and connect it with this existing one. Lovely. Okay. I love that. I love that idea. Oh, and then we can just shove more of these up here, right? Oh yeah, hell yeah. I mean, it's just 2, but hey, it's 2 more than 0. Oh man, I love underground works over here. And honestly, I am now thinking about what map I should play next, which is probably going to be one of the new ones that they added, right? This colony is not going anywhere, but we're gonna keep playing something else as well alongside this, okay? Honestly, just any single space that is left, just put a water tank over there is currently my entire plan and how I'm basically playing this game. There we go. Those are our 2 water tanks now. Let's move on with our lives and figure out how many workers we have managed to replace so far. Okay, that is 5. We need 2 more. Just 2 more bots and then we can move on. Actually, how about we just start doing this right now? 1, 2, 3. And then as soon as we have 2 more, we can just replace the rest. And I believe this is a job that the bots can never do, right? Can the bots use the observatory? Oh, that would be broken if they can, because they would work 24/7. Let's not do that right now. Okay, that can wait a little bit. All right, that's going to be these people replaced. And now we just need 2 more. Well, 1 more, which is going to be this one. And boom. Lovely. That's it. That's it for the beavers. The beavers have basically no use now. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Our plan is to basically make all of these guys jobless, okay? Yeah, I would say maybe the efficient farmhouses should be next, right? Because I have 1, 2, I believe 3. Yeah, and then there's a fourth one over here. Yeah. Oh, wait, I placed another one down here as well. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, this one. Oh man, I love it how they basically keep working through the night. That is amazing. Oh, maybe the haulers should be next. Yeah, the haulers are gonna be next. Why am I making my normal beavers haul everything, okay? And then right after that, it's gonna be the workers. Yeah, so the basic roles that basically need like lots of beavers and their attention are the first ones that we get rid of. And I also want a hauling post up here. Can I fit one somehow? I should have fit one before I built all of this. Okay, I believe if I just move this over here, right? Yeah, let's just fix these paths. I don't like the way they look. Okay, and then basically, if we move this zipline station over one slot, lovely, you can still connect, right? Yep. Yeah, then we can place a hauling post up here. And that is gonna help these people up so much. Okay, something I'm going to do right away is basically decrease the working hours from 16 to 15, okay? They were at 18 for the longest time, and I think we need to, you know, give them some extra time off just to make up for all the hard work that they did. Well, not they did, their forefathers did. These fellas kind of need metal blocks, planks, gears. That's all they need, right? And some biofuel. Biofuel is right here. So metal blocks, planks, and gears is all that they need. So how about we give them some right here? So metal blocks, planks, and gears. Get rid of this extra one. Yeah, so one of them is going to be... Oh, I placed the wrong thing. My bad. Yeah, gears. And then the other ones are basically going to be piles. Yeah, that is going to be planks, and that is going to be metal blocks. Lovely. Yeah, because the plan with this is to make this efficient as well. Yes, we're going to be replacing the beavers with bots, but that doesn't mean that we make the bots, you know, work twice as hard. I want each bot to be more efficient than a beaver, which is kind of going to be difficult, but we're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. No worries at all. Okay, since bots are basically going to be, you know, living up here and doing everything, we need to provide them with food, or, well, something that they can actually call food, which is going to be biofuel. So just a couple of tanks up here with biofuel in them. And then we need to also dot these around everywhere else as well. Oh, brother. Okay, wherever we can find some space, we're gonna give them some biofuel to drink and eat and whatnot. Remember when we were giving water for everyone? Yeah, we kind of don't need to do that anymore, right? Because eventually, no beaver is gonna be working over here anyway. But hey, that hasn't happened yet, so we still have to provide them water everywhere. Now, I just want to make sure that we're gonna, you know, not run out of potatoes. So how is our underground farm over here looking? It's looking decent, but the fact that there were no potatoes down there was kind of sad. Oh, wait a second. They used 2 potatoes to make 30 biofuel. That is insane. That is so overpowered. Hello? Did they never think of balancing that or something? Wow. You know what? We're actually gonna go all in. We are going to go all in, bro. I can't believe they just... Wow. That is insane. That is so insane. Okay, finally I found a shortage that's not an end material. So basically we are short of gears. So how about first of all, we're gonna replace you with a bot. And then we're gonna figure out where we can place some more gear workshops. Yeah, because I kind of ruined my entire plan over here. Because the plan was to basically place a couple of these over here. Yeah, because the plan was to keep building this place up and, you know, make more workshops. But hey, we have this place now. So how about we use it? Okay, so that's going to be 2 gear workshops over there. How are these people going to get up there, though? That's the real question. And that's also a question I did not think of when I, you know, place these buildings over here. Does that look good? Looks good to me, if I'm being honest. So, go over there. And then you can basically go to both of these workshops. And, yeah, come up here on top of this. Then right here. And now we just need to basically connect it up there. Yeah, that is a lot easier than I thought. So, just one more platform. And there you go. That is going to be you guys connected to both of these workshops. Now, the only thing left to do is to provide these with power. And can I do that over here? Oh, I wish I could. I wish I could just replace like a platform with this line over here, but I can't. Oh no. Is this a bad tide, by the way? It is a bad tide. I was hoping it was a drought and I would basically be able to destroy like one block or something. But then I realized that everything is basically built on these. Oh no. Okay, fellas, we're gonna have to sacrifice a windmill over here. To be honest, it was kind of getting in the way anyway. So, here's the plan. We are gonna place this platform right here. Lovely. Then we're gonna just get up over here and do this. Great. That also gives us like some more room in the future just in case we need it. Is anyone gonna be able to build these though? Okay, I hope they can just build it from up here, which I believe they can. Yeah, they managed to build those workshops before they could get down there, so why not this? Oh. I want nighttime builders now. Lovely. Okay, note to self, for the future, instead of doing this double platform thing over here, like all the way across. Yeah, so basically instead of that, do this and then place another one like that. So that way, so by doing that, we would have even more room over here. But honestly speaking, this looks better. Okay, it looks more realistic. Oh no, the fact that the bots can work all the time is kind of, you know, wrecking me right now. Oh no, because we don't have power. Yeah, we're making all the power that we can right now and it's not enough. Like all of these are working as well, but the gravity batteries are not going up at all. Oh no. I think we actually ran into a limit for ourselves. That's bad. That means we need to do something about this, and maybe windmills is probably going to be the only solution. We will see. We shall see. Yeah, because each windmill is 200 horsepower, but our demand reaches around 3000 during the day when all the beavers are at work. And when all the bots are at work as well, that's going to be really high. Okay, I think we just found ourselves the problem that we need to solve next time around on Timberborn. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!